Hastings, one of the oldest coast towns in Britain, is the scene for the start of a 2-day tour of Sussex by Princess Elizabeth, and a big crowd assembles on the front to await the royal arrival. At the borough boundary is the Mayor Alderman J. Cooper. Travelling with the Princess is the Lord Lieutenant of Sussex, the Duke of Norfolk, who presents Alderman Cooper to Her Royal Highness. Now the Mayor takes over as Princess Elizabeth's escort till she leaves the borough, and the first point to visit is in St Leonards. Here, Princess Elizabeth, who is received by a guard of honour of girl guides, is to lay the foundation stone of the new church, which is to take the place of the bomb-shattered church of St John. Dedicated by the Bishop of Chichester, the stone is now well and truly laid. Next stop, the town hall, and all along the route, there's a right royal welcome. Over the town hall flies the Princess's own standard. After lunch, to Hastings Castle, built by the foreign gent who landed in 1066. He was one summer visitor Hastings didn't welcome, but he liked it so much that he determined to stay. Here, Alderman Rymill introduced 12 fishermen and members of the lifeboat crew. Mr. Harvey is honorary secretary of the famous Winkle Club, which the Princess's uncle, the Duke of Windsor, joined in 1927. And now, presenting a gold and pearl emblem brooch, Mr. Harvey enrolls Princess Elizabeth as a member of the Winkle Club. Now the castle and the famous glens, Cliff, Ecclesbourne and Fairlight, are to become the property of the corporation, and the Princess leaves for the ceremonial handing over of the deeds. At the central cricket ground, 10,000 people welcome the royal visitor, among them 5,000 children, and rose petals sprinkle her path. Here the Princess receives the title deeds of the castle, which has been purchased, and of the beautiful glens and cliffs, which are a festival year gift from Major Carlisle Sayer to the people of Hastings.
Mr. Mayor, ladies and gentlemen, I would first like to thank you for the warmth of the welcome I have received today and for your kind speech. It has given me great pleasure to come here to receive and hand to you the deeds of Hastings Castle and of the Cliff and Glens. This magnificent castle and beautiful stretch of coastline, the one the work of man and the other the work of nature, now become the property of the corporation and are to be open to the public. I am very glad to see so many children here, since the future is in their hands. The castle and the Cliff and Glens will one day be in their keeping, and I know they will see to it that this heritage will remain unspoilt.
Now down the coast at Brighton, they're getting excited as the hour for Princess Elizabeth's visit draws near. Yes, happy news was there, as well as over at Lewes, which the Princess was soon to leave for Brighton. London by the sea, they sometimes call Brighton, but it's a real Sussex welcome waiting here, as 75,000 line the streets in readiness to cheer. Our cameraman is shooting the crowd, and they're shooting right back. Meantime, escorted by the mayor, Princess Elizabeth completes her short visit to Lewes, where she planted a tree in the grounds of Southover Grange. And so to Brighton, and tea at the Royal Pavilion, better known as the Dome. Leaving by the Indian Gateway with Alderman Davy, Mayor of Brighton, the route continues to the front, where Her Royal Highness says farewell to Brighton before crossing the boundary into Hove. At the Hove boundary, Councillor Hill Perry, Mayor of Hove, takes over escort duties. In front of the town hall, the police are forced to give up the struggle as the royal car arrives. After meeting the town council and others, the princess leaves the town hall. Her long 7 hours program for the day ends as she says farewell to the mayor. There's still a big part of her 4 days tour of Sussex ahead, but today's wonderful reception will surely linger long in her memory. And Hastings, Brighton and Hove will not soon forget this royal visit.